That's it?
Well, remember a couple weeks ago when we couldn't come this way? Well, that's why. It burned. Good morning, everybody. Today's plan, I'm going old school, and he's just going old. I'm gonna do some sluicing on Mother Yuba. I don't know what Gary's up to. Well, we made it through the last construction site, but we are now waiting on the second one.
Well, give me a holler, because I'm going to grab the detector you didn't bring, and I'm going to go look for gold while you sit here in traffic.
All right, well, here comes the pilot car, so we might be able to go.
They weren't my plan.
That's Gary's plan for the day.
Yeah.
So the pressure's on today because he's got motorized equipment and I'm going with just the sluice. We're gonna see who gets the most. I'm not putting any money on myself though, but we're gonna give it a good try. And yes, you're gonna get wet. Or should I say, I'm gonna get wet. Last Sunday, we went to a very remote spot. Ended up getting 5 grams gold total between me and Gary. Well, Gary got 4 grams, I got 1. We did pretty good. Today, I'm not going to a very remote spot at all. It's actually pretty close to the road. Most people can get to this spot. This spot has good access. You can park not very far from here, hike on down, take your time, you can get here. Now, are we gonna get 5 grams of gold between the two of us? Maybe. He's gonna do better than I am, I'm sure. I don't know how much gold I'm gonna get. This river has a lot of gold, a lot of fine flower gold on this river. So that's gonna play in our advantage, but this area gets hit an awful lot. I know I'm gonna get wet, so why worry about it? All we got with us today, we brought a bucket, we've got our sluice box, I did bring the pick, and of course I have my pack with my lunch, my water in it, and my hand tools. Not a whole lot of equipment today on this one, which is kind of nice. Pack light. Why did I pack light on the easy hike and pack heavy on the crazy hike? I've got it back. This spot's like tailor-made for a sluice box. The box looks pretty flat. The V's running right down the middle, and it hasn't moved a muscle since I sat it down. I dug up a little bit of material. I just want to do a test and see how the box is running before we get going. Oh, look at this guy. He wants to come see the guy with gold.
I'm lost. Do you know where Gnome is? I'm trying to find Gnome.
That way.
I just came from that way.
Oh.
Anchorage is over there. I'm looking for Gnome.
All right, we're just taking samples from a bunch of different places. We're gonna see if any flower gold pops out, because I'm looking for first gold because I know Gary's doesn't have it yet. I moved over to the shade. I'll tell you guys a few things. First, I just dump and go. Now I am scraping, getting the rocks off. The flow's not running fast enough to my liking, but for right now, I'm gonna stick with it until it drives me crazy, and then maybe I'll have to move the sluice box. I watched a Dan Hurd video years ago about him trying to get gold out of a sluice box, and it was almost impossible. So I am now a believer in you can do just about anything you want and you're not going to lose the gold. A lot of this material here is really light, but if you get underneath it, the gravel doesn't look too bad. We're going to do a couple of half bucketfuls. We'll throw them in there, see if any visible gold pops up, and then we're going to bounce to another spot. Well, I found something you don't ever want to find. And I'm going to go to a new spot now. It smells pretty bad. Think about it. What could I have found? It's what you think it is. I don't know why they had to do it so close to the river, but thought we'd clean out the bottom of this crevice. It might have something in it, and it might not. I'm sure it's been worked before, but we'll take any gold we can get today. I was just telling him what I discovered over there, and he's laughing.
I'm laughing with you.
No, you're not. And he was the one that pointed that spot out for me to go look at. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, what it was, well,
not good.
It's not good. It smelled pretty bad.
Oh, I just want to let you know that you left the coat up the Jeep. I know you're getting cold down here.
I might need it.
Yeah.
But at least I know where it's at.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go find some shade.
Got the bucket half full. We're gonna go run it through the sluice. As you can see, it's not cleaning out as fast as I like. I wanted to show you some of the blue clay that I just dug into. Most of the spots that I'm going to be working today, I've already been over with the metal detector in past trips. I'm not thinking we're going to get a nugget, but you never know. I guess one could have came this winter. I'm going to go ahead and clean all these roots out. And if you get the rocks in your bucket, go ahead and wash them off because gold does get stuck to it. And I know the riffles are clogging up a little bit, but that's why we have so many. If we get gold down here, that's fine. As long as it stays in the sluice box. Hey, the water feels really good today.
I saw it in there, and by the time I grabbed the camera, it had worked its way down into the miner's moss. So we have gold. And I'm claiming first gold. It's getting down right in that area right there. It was super hard. I don't think anybody's cleaned that in quite a long time. And it goes way back in there. Look at the crevice. I mean, it's burying there. Look at that. I want to get all that. I did a video here a few years ago. And I busted out a piece of bedrock like that. And it had 5 pieces of lead underneath it. No gold, but a bunch of lead. Which, you know, we use the lead because we melt it. We make fishing weights. Want to see how much black sand's down there? Look at those magnets. That was one time, and I just wiggled it around for maybe 10 seconds. I busted that bedrock up, and you see how the water is dirty? It's holding the water. Let me show you how deep this thing is. That's how deep it is. We're gonna bust it open and clean it out and see if we can see anything. Normally you do a test pan, make sure you're getting gold. But I have seen a few pieces of gold come out of here and the other crevice that we're working. So I don't really have to do the test pan. I'm just gonna concentrate on busting those up and getting them clear and getting every piece of gold we can out of both of them. I got all that busted up and in the bucket. We're gonna go run it, see if we can find anything. And we're almost done over here. We got a little bit more cleaning up to do, and we got to find another spot. But before we find another spot, I've got to run that bucket and get some lunch. Before I run that bucket, I wanted to show you how much the sluice is cleaned out. And it's cleaned out enough that I can see a couple pieces of gold. Let's get closer. Well, I doubt you'll be able to see it. They're not the biggest pieces, and with the water running, it's almost impossible. Well, now that lunch is over, I got to find another spot to work. We've got to get more gold. Because I guarantee Gary's getting gold. He's after his 2-gram rut. My expectations are not nearly as high as his. I'm sure it's been worked a time or two, but let's try it. Working this crevice and I need my brush. Went over to my pack and brought it out. I think I might need to get a new brush. Just did I dig here. We've already moved a bunch of rocks out of there. Now, last time he suggested a spot, I found human feces. So, I don't know. We shall see. We got the last bucket. There was no feces there, so that's a bonus. Hopefully there's gold in it. We shall see. I'm gonna run it through the sluice And then I'm just gonna dump everything in the bucket and I'm gonna clean it up at home because I am beat.
Let's do that. We gotta see if we got gold.
There's gold, I saw it earlier.
Oh, okay.
So, I just don't know how much.
Oh.
So, yeah, I know, I'm raring to go dump that in there.
I'm helping. I'm sitting here, moral support.
But this is the example of working in an area that's been worked a lot.
Worked to death,
Yeah.
not a lot.
So, and the hike is right there, so.
Okay. I don't know. I'm saying it's darn near 50 feet.
Yeah. So,
And it's uphill, maybe 6. Oh, yeah. Yep.
there should be a gang load of black sand.
Oh!
Yep.
I guess Gary was right. He put us on a good spot. Now what do I do with this? I'm gonna go find the snuffer bottle and put it in.
Another one.
Two! Maybe this isn't the last bucket.
Oh, you call it last bucket.
Well, that last bucket might have saved me. I know we had gold. We just don't know how much. I'm gonna let this run a little bit longer, clear it out a little bit, and then we're gonna dump it in the bucket, and I'm gonna finish it off at home because Gary's buying,
Ice cream!
and we're going to the lake.
Yeah, good ice cream.
So we're going to the best ice cream around. And can you see that piece of gold right there? I can see it. Even Gary can see it.
Yeah, I'm blind.
So the original plan was to do the cleanup at home because we wanted to go get ice cream. But my sluice box wasn't cooperating right, so we just dumped some of it in the bucket, and the rest of it's still in the sluice box. I'm gonna have to take it apart with a wrench when I get home. So
whole nother video.
Oh, no, it's gonna all be the same video. I'll be working on that video tomorrow. I'll be doing, it's the next day.
Yeah.
So, but right now, we're taking a nice slow drive down the hill,
Yeah, I'm too tired to drive fast.
heading to the lake. If you know where we're talking about, it's got the best ice cream around. If you don't know and you want to know, leave a comment below and I'll let you know.
This scenic tour, this costs extra. I'll be keeping the sluice box.
You can fix it then. There's the river right there on the left. There's a bunch of bedrock down there.
What town is this?
I don't know. They got some fish. All right, we got that apart. Keep that flower gold from floating. All right, got that all put back together. And it's put together correctly. There's the three that we sucked out of the sluice box. Let's go about half, make it easier on us. We know we're gonna have a ton of black sand. And we already put soap in here, so we're good with that. We put it in the bucket earlier, and then I put more when I cleaned the tub out. Some gold already showing up there, and you can see there's an awful lot of black sand. Show you this real quick. Yeah, we got some lead in there, I see. That's a lot of black sand. And when I'm finishing, when I'm doing my finish panning, I like to use the Keen pan because it's got rough sides right here. So it gives you a little bit of help. Not too bad. So there's everything all cleaned up. Kellen came over and gave me a hand. Now all we got to do is take it and weigh it over at Gary's. I'm drying it in the sun, so here's your chance. Make your guess. Hopefully you made your guess. .45. Gary's biggest piece, 0.33. All of Gary's gold, even with the big piece. Remember, he was mechanically enhanced. That's it. .73 grams. No 2-gram rut. You did not make it.
I didn't make it. I'm a failure.
I was hoping for half a gram and I didn't make it either. But all in all, we didn't overly work very hard and we got together over 2 grams of gold. So I'd say it was a good day. And you saw the ice cream. Well, you haven't seen the ice cream. The ice cream's coming.
Oh, yeah.
I'm putting it at the end. Well, gold totals for this trip, Gary got 1.73 grams and I got 0.45 grams. And let me tell you, the ice cream was excellent. It was rooster approved. I think our next adventure, we're gonna get in the water and do some sniping. It's getting just a tad bit warm out there.
Say, better hurry up. Oh, yeah.
So good.
Uh-huh.
So good.
Food of the gods.